Hey guys, welcome to another Ableton Live tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be talking about how to use the send effects properly and get great sounding results in your productions. In this one though, I've made it very simple. Right now I've got a simple kick track going, kick and snare, and I have a small hat track along with it. And then I have a simple bass line that goes like this. So it's all pretty simple. And the main track that I will be focusing on is this piano motif that I put together quickly. As you can see, it's a very simple piano motif, and so when all of them are playing together, you can kind of see how they sound. So right now you can see it's not too bad, everything is working and it sounds okay. But now what happens when I start including send effects such as reverb and delay? First, to open the send effects panel, you need to go click this. This is the S stands for the sends and R is for the returns. So what you need to do first is go ahead and set up whatever effects you want in a separate panel right here. So I have 5 send effects right now. I have a simple delay, which is a quarter note, and then I have a long cathedral reverb, and then I have a delay that is going to be focused more on the right side, and then I have a delay that is going to be focused more for the left side, and then finally I have a simple reverb. And each of these, they're labeled pretty easily, A, B, C, D, E, and every time you right click and add a return track, Ableton is going to add another return, and then it'll add another send button here on your tracks to send it to that particular effect. What happens is when I raise the knob here, the send is sending the signal, the audio signal going from this line to the return track and through the FX chain that's in that return track, and then it gets routed back here as a part of your signal so that you have a lot more control over it. So let's go ahead and delete this. I don't want this return track anymore. But now I've already routed the returns and I've played with a few settings, and let's see what happens to the sound when I start turning things on one at a time. So as you can see, the only returns I'm using are on the hats and the piano motif tracks. So let's go ahead and see how they sound. So this is the hats right now. And then as you can see, I have simple reverb on it. I'm going to turn that on. You can see a little bit of lift in the high end, and it's got that slight reverb to it. And then the delay. This is for the left, and you should be hearing more delay on the left hand side. And then this one is for the right, and when I switch it on, you should have a synced effect for the hat. And all the hat track is doing though is it's just playing single notes, but since I'm using delays as sends and returning them, it gives a great stereo effect. So now when I play the kick track, you'll see what a difference it makes. You can see a lot more difference in the sound. The hats are have a lot more, kind of a stereo effect to them instead of being monotonous. And this gives a better feeling to the track as such. And so let's switch the bass on. And bring the piano in. On this one, as you can see, I've used the D and E to long cathedral reverb and the simple delay on the piano notes. So let's see what that does to this track. So I'm going to turn the reverb on first. And then turn the reverb on and the delay on. As you can see now, with the delay and the reverb, the track starts to sound amazing. It actually has a very high quality feel to it. With just a very simple set of instruments, the track is starting to sound great. So let's switch everything off. And now what I'm going to do is just make sure I'm going to solo each track so that you know what the reverb and the delay are doing to each track. So let's do a quick solo of the piano motif. And when I turn on the reverb, as you can see, the sound is held for a little bit longer with this cathedral reverb. And if I were to solo just the cathedral reverb alone, it would not mean anything. So let me solo that. That's just the reverb by itself, but when it's fed back into your original audio track, together it produces this amazing sound. And then the delay. Alright, that was another tutorial from Ableton Tutorials. Hope you guys had fun listening to it, and hope you guys use the send and return tracks to make your production sound great. Until the next tutorial, take care, see you, bye.